When you think of ways to make progress in overcoming this problem, how often does sleep, food, and exercise come up? You might be surprised at how often research connects compulsive patterns to these basic lifestyle factors, especially what we call the big three: sleep, food, and exercise. Each of these make a huge difference in the quality of our mood and our overall mental and emotional well-being, including something like depression and anxiety, or how well we can focus our attention at any given moment. But you don't need a scientist to tell you that, do you? Think of the last time that you binged on sweets or spent the whole day sitting around inside. When we're paying closer attention, something that seems pleasant in the moment can actually really tank our mood over time. And when we don't feel well, it's all too easy to scramble once more for some way, any way, to feel better. It's another one of those cycles. Whenever the body is unbalanced, we're more likely to crave something to feel more comfortable again. So what can we do about it? In addition to all the other things that you're exploring to get stronger, you can also fortify yourself by making some adjustments in your overall physical lifestyle. Let's take a look at sleep for a minute. Research studies consistently find that both teenagers and adults are seriously deprived of sleep. For most of us, we're simply not getting what we need. Sufficient sleep is especially crucial for anyone wanting to find freedom from addiction. Not only does the brain recharge and repair during sleep, but there are ripple effects that impact the entire body. Going without sleep has become connected to lower immune function, serious disease, and weight gain, as well as impaired ability to reason and think clearly. Do you know that studies have actually shown that a sleepy driver is about as dangerous as a drunk driver? When you're tired, you're just not yourself. Your brain's not running at full capacity. Bottom line, a tired body and cloudy mind will leave you vulnerable and less prepared to fight. Make healthy amounts of sleep a top priority. If anything is getting in the way of you getting enough sleep, take it very seriously, because if it's interfering with your sleep, it's probably messing with your freedom too. In addition to sleep, another way to recharge your body is to check what kind of fuel you're giving it. Let me ask you, how far do you think you'd get in your car if you put maple syrup or Coca-Cola in your gas tank? It sounds dumb, but let's be honest. We pretty much do the same thing with our own body by taking stuff in that the body hardly recognizes as nourishment. And then we act surprised when the body doesn't run so well. Want to build strength in this battle? Take a look at the food you're taking in. Don't worry, we're not talking about becoming a health nut, although you can if you'd like. We're not even going to tell you what things you should and should not eat. Rather than only listening to others tell you what to eat, why not listen to your own body? Pay closer attention to what your body needs and wants. You're going to get tired of us saying this, but here we go again. When our bodies are deprived of basic needs, including being hungry or tired, something to cover up our discomfort can seem even more appealing. So that's right. Make food a serious part of your freedom plan. All right, one more example. While recharging your body through rest and good fuel is important, if you really want to supercharge it, then try something really radical. Move around more. Although there is a lot of discussion about physical activity these days, we still do a ton of sitting around. So what's so wrong about sitting anyway, right? Well, let's be serious. Without enough movement and activity, we are starving our brain in another way and setting us up for the same old patterns. What about the reverse? What if we bumped up our activity level? In the late 1990s, Dr. Van Praagh and his colleagues at the Laboratory of Genetics at the Salk Institute in San Diego, California, showed that exercise increases neurogenesis, or the birth of new brain cells. When you exercise, a flood of oxygen heads to your brain and a number of other processes are triggered that help your brain grow. So by exercising, we're actually rewiring the brain in a healthy way and giving our brain an extra boost to function at peak performance. Look, there's no need to become a marathon runner or a gym rat unless you want to, but we can all find ways to move around more, right? In conclusion, studies are showing that poor health can cause us to be more susceptible to impulsive decisions. Even if it still feels hard to turn away from porn, try changing something that you do have more power over. Even simple adjustments in the big three, sleep, food, and exercise, can supercharge your path to freedom in surprising ways. We may not be joining you on the marathon, but we are rooting for you.